So, what is up mga kaibigan? It's your boy Kintoy. Panibagong araw, panibagong vlog na naman ang ating gagawin mga kaibigan. At maraming salamat. Thank you very much for all the new subscribers sa channel na ito. Marami ring salamat sa mga nag-comments, nag-likes, at nag-dislikes sa mga videos ko. At sa video na to mga kaibigan, ay bibigyan ko kayo ng mga tips upang makabuo kayo ng strong and simple research study for junior high school. And I will give you ideas on how to motivate yourself in terms of research study. Let's go! So hi everyone, it's me Kent, and let's talk about what are the things and what are the factors that we need to consider on how to create a simple and strong research study with impact. For the reference of everyone, I'm not that good in research, but I want to share my ideas on how I cope up with the research study that I consider that the best for me. But my research study is not that good and not that very powerful, but it has impact, strong research study. First thing first that you need to do in conducting a research is you need to strengthen yourself. And there are three things that you must do to strengthen yourself. Number one is you need to motivate yourself. In conducting a research, you first motivate yourself that you can do the research study that you wanted to make. And number two, to strengthen yourself, is you have a trust on conducting a research. Trust on yourself that you can do the research that you wanted. Last, and number three, that you need to strengthen yourself in conducting a research study is you must have an unending imagination so that you can think thoroughly, you can think a lot of ideas. There are two types of research study, which is the qualitative and the quantitative research study. The qualitative is a study which is dealing with the quality of the study. Another thing, the quantitative study is focus on the quantity or the numbers. One of the examples of the quality is the texture of a book, that is quality, and the quantity is how many books, that is quantity. So you must consider those things. You need to think what are the fields that you are the best on it. In order to think a research study, you must observe problems in your school, problems in your society, so that you will have the idea that enter into your mind on what are the problems that you must solve. Research study is not easy. You must consider a lot of things. For me, in my case, in my junior high school years, I present a lot of study, but those are failed. In my 15th presentation, that's the time that my teacher accepted my study. Even though my teacher accepted the study, there are a lot of things that messes your mind because research study is not that easy. The people surround you may bother you. So the things that you need to adopt or you need to possess into yourself so that you can create a powerful and strong impact of research study is that you need to trust yourself, or I mean, you just denied all the people or all the comments to your research study, because research study is a thing that deals with only two sides. Maybe it will fail or maybe it will work. But the research study for us or for us juniors is that we will think on the research study which is very impossible, but we need to work on it because we want that study. And there are the things that you need to consider so that you can end up successful into your research career. Number one is you must consider the financial support. You need to deal with the very massive or very wonderful research study. But the thing here is you need to build a research study so that you can end the research study successfully. So you need to think on the money or the financial support of your family. In my case is that I spend a lot of money, which I spend 5,000 in my research study, but that is the big impact for our family because we don't have a lot of money. In that, I cried every night because I want to end up my study because my study is this. And another thing you need to consider in conducting a research study is that you need to point out a target that you think that very possible that the target will respond to your study. And last but not the least that you need to consider in conducting a research study is that the time you start and the time you will end the school year, because the research study is only maybe 6 months or 7 months. You must think on a time because that's a thing that when it must end your research study. There's 3 things that you need to consider. One way that you can create a research study is that you have to innovate the past studies. In that simple way, you can create a new study which is which will be greater than a previous study. And in that innovation, you must do it on your own so that you can defend your study, you can answer all the questions. Because the tendency, if you are not the one you are working with your research, is that you can answer any questions with your teachers about your research study. You can create a simple research study that you must observe in your home what are the problems in your home. Because in that place, you are expert on what are the happenings that surrounds you. And with that, you can create a simple research study with impact to your home. Another thing or another way that you can create a simple research study is that you will ask a lot of professionals or a lot of experts with their previous research study. Don't ask for only one person, ask a lot of person with their research study and try to think what are the things that you need to do in the middle of the study of this one and this person. You are in the middle so that you can combine their research study and much greater, much stronger. Whoops! May natutunan ka ba? If meron, salamat. Kung wala, pasensya. Because the research study, guys, not that easy. You have the time, you have a lot of things that you need to consider in order for you to make a powerful research study in your junior high school years. For this video, mga kaibigan, like, comment, and subscribe. And click the notification bell for you to be able to be notified of the next vlog. And comment down below kung ano yung gusto makita sa channel na ito. And that is it for this vlog, mga kaibigan. Peace!